With the cancellation of The Bachelorette this season, I decided to make my own in The Sims 4. I've never done anything like this before. But anyways, today we're going to be building the Bachelor Mansion. We're going to build our mansion in Delso Valley, obviously. And you see over here I have some inspiration. It's not inspiration. Those are just photos of the actual Bachelor Mansion. I'm going to try my best to build it. Emphasis on try. And I'm going to build it up here in this lot. I also apologize. My camera can be very laggy when I am recording The Sims, because The Sims is a very heavy game. Anyways, okay, I think I'm going to actually just bulldoze everything. Obviously this isn't going to be exact. I'm trying to start with terrain, because I think that might be a good idea to like start with like this front courtyard area. I think I'm gonna add some things that the Bachelor Mansion doesn't have, but The Sims has, and like vice versa. There will be things that The Sims doesn't have. Okay, so just nothing is gonna match this. Nothing? Okay, first of all, get rid of all of this, because it's ugly. Second of all, I thought this would match. It matches the best. Okay. I don't really have, like, a plan here. I just want to, like, know how far out or how... No. I know there's a big, beautiful one. Where is it? This is what I'm thinking of. Oh, okay. So this lot is huge. Good to know. This is what I was thinking of, by the way. This is stunning. Let's... I am gonna build it around this fountain. The house, the mansion, around this fountain. That's my plan. Okay. Hello? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know why I started with terrain. Exactly. But I started with terrain. It kind of goes like... Okay, let me try again. Okay, let me try again. First, let me... Okay, so like there's like square there, and I'm gonna copy that and put it over there, and then there's another one that goes in like this. Okay, this is... I want them to be like all together. This is temporary, but this is also kind of like giving us a little bit of direction with our courtyard. I don't know why I'm starting with the courtyard. I just am, because I feel like in my brain it's going to help me with sizing. Like this is really big, and it's like meant to be big, but not that big. Maybe like this. Okay, what's the half tile? F5, I think. Yeah, okay. And also, let me go ahead and put on... Oops. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and then now this is going to be all in here. And then it kind of goes out. And then in. Okay, and this is important because this is where our Bachelorette is going to be meeting her eligible men for the first time. Like, yes, we're doing that in our Sims Bachelorette. I plan to make it as realistic as I possibly can while also keeping some like Sims lore in there, if that makes sense. Not necessarily Sims lore, but like the essence of the Sims and what makes the Sims fun, if that makes sense. Okay. Because literally, what am I doing? You know what? We have got to move on. Does it look the best? Nair. But I never said I was a good builder. So, your fault for thinking that. Okay. Anyways, I think let's work on like the structure. Because right now it looks quite odd. And I think it kind of is more or less a big rectangle. But we do want to be a little bit mindful of size because this is a very big lot. A very big lot. And yeah, I don't want like that big of a mansion. I want it to be big, don't get me wrong, but to a certain extent. It's really hard to tell if that little area right there, maybe it's like that. And then we duplicate it over here. And then we put roofing. And then this is flat like this. Kind of. And then this is all kind of flat, and then there's just like a little, oops, distinction in this back part right here. There's like a different, there's like a little bump out right there. And then as for the upstairs, again, it's all pretty flat, but there is a balcony. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this flat. And then honestly, I'm gonna draw it with a fence. Or maybe a half wall if I can't find a fence that looks... Honestly? Wait. This kind of looks exactly... Doesn't that look just like that fencing? Oh, I like this better. Okay. I like that. And colors, I'm not going to be worried about color right now. This must bump out too, and you just can't tell. But it must bump out on this side too. I want it to be a little smaller. And then we'll put this back. Oops, hello. Okay. Does this look too big or too small? I think it looks okay. We don't want it to be too big, but we also don't want it to be too small. And I think it's a good balance between the two currently. I don't think it's too big and I don't think it's too small. What kind of roof do you think is on here? Do we like that? It's really hard to tell what the roofing is. I do also think these side pieces need to be more square than what they currently are. Here you can see like the side portion. Like this image is like basically taken from this angle. So we can see a little bit. I like that they put a chimney right here because that does kind of help with this issue of the chimney. I'll probably end up making that a half. Although, I don't know, that's a really good size. But yeah. I feel like it should be more square. Like that. Like, I'm just looking at the roof and how it is more pointy at the top. And honestly, this feels like a little bit more of a manageable size anyways. Yeah, that looks so much better. What would happen? Yeah. I won't let this bother me if you won't let it bother you, and I can maybe hide it with a palm tree too. Oh my goodness, this is gonna stress me out. Okay, let's do the pool. The pool is just basically a rectangle, honestly, and it does clearly have like a little waterfall action down here. I'm ignoring that, okay? Look how beautiful this is. This really is the perfect lot for the Bachelor Mansion. Honestly and truly. What is this monstrosity over here? What is that? That's a nice driveway, though. What does our driveway look like? Oh, ours is a good driveway, too. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. Look at Delso Valley. This is the Bachelor Mansion. Hello? The one and only. Okay, let me focus on what I'm doing here. Yeah, and I know you guys can't really see it in this picture, but it does have, like, oops, these as well. Technically, it has 2 of them. Do we want to add 2 of them is the question. Oops. This is looking a bit funky. You know what? I want to do something a little bit fun. I'm going to make... I'm going to do it like this. This is not what the Bachelor pool looks like. I'm doing it like this anyways. Because, come on. Should I do it from the ends? Like this. Yeah, like that. Yes. That's it. That's what we're going to do. And then temporary placement, just so I can get just like an idea of what is going on back here. Is that centered? I think so. Let's test it. Let's draw a fence. Yep. It's centered. In fact, I would like to use this fence to outline. Oops, I went a little bit too far there. That's okay, I'll fix it. But I want to go ahead and do this because I think it helps make, oops. It helps make the distinction between, I know my camera is like all over the place. Sorry. Yeah. Cool. And I probably might end up changing that to a little bit more of like a distinguished one like that, but we'll see. We're not there yet. Let's I'm gonna add this pergola over here. I like that one. Let's do that one. Because then we can it's kind of like right here, honestly. And I'm gonna do a lot of them. I don't care that it's a little bit unrealistic, but look how well they like snap together. That's so cute. I really like this tile too. I feel like it fits like the vibes. Okay, this is cute. Technically, your Sims can step over this right here, but I'm still just gonna leave it open. And I think, and I'll change the color of it too later. Oh, how cute. Oh, wait. Should I do more and just like stick with this? Like, is that too much or is that kind of cute? I think that's kind of cute. I think that's so cute. I wonder what this looks like if I do this. There's not really any visual glitch. Yeah, I think I might do that because I like the way that it looks a little bit more, oops, seamless because the gap isn't as bad. That's so particular of me, I know. That's cute. That's good. That's really good. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm gonna put landscaping there, and I can put landscaping over to like round out these edges, and I think that it will look good. Okay, anyways, let's move on. I think we're ready to start adding doors and windows. Because I think this is good for the back. Like, honestly, I think this works. Wait. Wait, I have an idea. If I do this, and then I copy it, and I put it right here, and then I get columns. But, well, if I build the ceiling, it's columns, some big Spanish looking. I mean, obviously I feel like we could use a lot of this kit. Where's, really? That doesn't look Spaniard at all. That does. The castle kit. Maybe, but the mansion doesn't really give castle. It gives... This could be good. What am I trying to say? It gives more, like, Spaniard. I don't love the shape of it or the color choices, honestly. Like, how is that gray? That looks so white. Okay. But what I was thinking was that with this, which I'm going to do the brown, you can do this. Ooh. That might be a problem. Does it go crooked? No, it goes straight. Oops. And then, ooh, this is pretty big. Near. No. No. Kind of. Honestly, yeah, that kind of is what is sticking out right there. Why does it look so funny though? Okay, anyways, let's move on. Or my one thing is that I do like how this side goes all the way up to the fence of the balcony and this side doesn't. So let me ponder on that because I'm really not sure. Let me pick out some doors and windows. Okay, we want big door. Big front door. It's really hard to see the door, and it looks like there's an archway, doesn't it? And I don't think we can replicate that. And there's no just, well, there is a round door. I was just about to say there's really not any round doors, but I guess there are. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. The life or death. Whoa, it has a dirty version. That's cool. The life and death definitely, I think, is taller and therefore better. Question is, now it's time to decide colors. Because obviously the Bachelor Mansion is more terracotta with this like white, creamy, like this kind of vibe. Oh, does this have a skull on it? That is so disappointing. That's disappointing. I think that would work for the back doors. This honestly might work for the back doors too. Putting that there so I don't lose it. Everything else just looks too... There's a side door right here and I'm putting that there. Whoa. Everything else looks too... residential. I don't even mind the flowers. I think the flowers are really cute. And so I guess this is our door. Okay, let's see. Our window options. Honestly, the windows are quite simple. They kind of like this, which isn't too bad in terms of matching. Ooh. Okay. Don't love it. I do like these, but they don't work for what we're going for. Ooh, I'm getting sleepy. I'm sorry. I do like these, but unfortunately I don't think they're gonna match our door. I wish we had a door from this kit that matched. It's a shame, because I do like those. Vampires doesn't have windows, does it? It does. I don't hate that. I don't mind these. Decisions. I think I'm gonna put these here for now because I think I'll put these here. Yeah. And then maybe like that. And I know there's a little balcony situation here, and I know we have that. I know we have those. Oh, well, let me... I don't hate this, honestly. And it's gold. Put that there for now. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure we have a round one. But I could be hallucinating that. I could be making that up. Yes, right here. You know what I think would help? think painting the walls would help. And I want to get a stucco, but what is that called? Right here. I mean, that's pretty Bachelor Mansion. I think this one is more Bachelor Mansion, but I like the more neutral color. Although this one does match our... Yeah, they both match. I think I like this one better, which means this is pretty on point. On point. I'm just saying it matches. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these pictures. I'm gonna choose the layout of the mansion, and therefore I'm gonna choose the window placement. I do want to go ahead and get a little chimney thing to stick on top of here. I don't know why, but the music stopped playing. Oh wait, I need to... Okay. Oops. Okay. The music not playing in my ears anymore is actually really off-putting. You need to be off-putting. The same color. Sure. Honestly, yeah. Maybe we'll do these instead. Is that everything? Yeah. Wow, that is so very orange. What kind? That kind of goes with the door a bit. Not so much the roof, though. Kind of. Does it go with the roof? It's really hard to tell. I think it does. I like that. Oh, our music is back. Okie dokie. I'm not sure we need one of these. I mean, I think it'd be cool to have one. But they're all too thick. Yeah. And they interfere. Well, first of all, that's not even in the right spot. Maybe we could do this one then. maybe not. I kind of like it. And you know what? It solves this problem over here. Why not? Let's do it. Okay. I'm liking this so far. I'm liking this a lot. The mansion has 2 doors. So I'm going to put 2 doors. I do think this little flower detail thing is cute. But is it too brown overall? Because, excuse me, I have like a hiccup situation. Anyways, we have more of like a red situation happening. I did also think these would make really pretty patio doors. I mean balcony doors. So maybe they'd be better down here too. Just do kind of like the same, the top and the bottom. But I mean, this could work too. That gives very much patio energy, so I'm going to put that there for now. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. That one has skulls. This one does not. Yes, it clips with this a little bit. Oops. I'm just holding shift. And I put them on everywhere but the front and the back. Well, now I want to know what life and death windows look like. Let's see. Life and death windows. How did I just quite literally bypass these when they're literally perfect? Wow. What do we think about that? And do we like this better than this? Hard to say. I do think these should be like the normal though, like around the house. Windows. I don't have floor plan down yet, but Hmm. Oh, that's why it wasn't showing up. I wish these didn't have skulls on them, honestly. I like that door for like a little cottage. I didn't really know they had that. Do we want the same door back here as well? Maybe. And let's do the same windows too. Or maybe up here. Like maybe just do the same situation. Make it easy for us. Okay, you know what I don't love anymore is the color of this trim. I think it should be brown if we're going to go with brown. Yeesh. This is tough. Oh! That's not so tough, is it? That works. That works. It still very much so gives Bachelor Mansion vibes. I wonder if Life and Death has... Does Life and Death... It sure does. And of course it doesn't match. There we go. And you know what? That kind of does match. Hello? Does it give Bachelor Mansion? And I still can't decide. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I think maybe everything is so square that the round is kind of a nice breakup visually. I don't know if that's the same distance. It's really hard to tell. But anyways. Like you pull up and this is your mansion. Something about it is not giving luxurious. There's no lighting or landscaping. So let me just be patient. Oh, that's so cute. It's beautiful. Does that even match? No. That's the matching color, I guess. I still like it. It's not from the same pack, but I still like it. And I like it as like a side door here. Okay. Now, these are my favorite doors in the entire game, by the way. The Strangerville doors. I love, 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 love the Strangerville building, like, style. How it's very Victorian. Love. I like these, actually, and I think that they're close enough in color. And I like them for up here. And for down here, actually. Like, stunning. Honestly, this could even work for the castle. I mean, for the mansion. For the castle. For the mansion, though, like, if we were to go like a different route, this could work. This is a cool concept that we could do. Just have it be open downstairs. I honestly don't hate that. Honestly, I think the color they come in works best. And that's cute. And then it can just like be always open from the inside. Because that's pretty realistic, I feel like, when they're filming or playing gameplay-wise. We could just leave it open. And it'll work. Do I just finish landscaping and like do the outside completely before? I feel like we need to do floor plan at the very least. And then I will tackle landscaping and finishing the outside. Because there's no way we're doing the inside today. Let's get a big beautiful staircase. No. Maybe? Maybe. Yeah. We gotta get away from castle and think more Spaniard. I'm taking this outside so I can work with it a little bit easier. Okay. I know I want it big. And I think I want it to be... Yes. Maybe like that. This one's really pretty too. And Spaniard as well. Okay. Let's see color options we have here. This is tough. I love that. I don't know if that's Bachelor Mansion, but I love that. Okay, I am thinking this one is more Bachelor Mansion. Or this too, honestly. This place is not as big as I thought it was. Okay, what if we put the stairs here? Well, I think I want this to be the kitchen. Well, you know what, though? I want a really big fireplace. I'm gonna go with this one. Maybe we delete this and put this more here, and then maybe Okay, bear with me here. Let's see. For reference, let's get some couches so we can see size. Truthfully, I don't want all of the furniture to be Tuscan furniture. I want it to be a mix of modern, comfy, stylish. Like, this is perfect. And I know this is technically outside. I know. But that's perfect. And I want them this way. And this way? Is that centered? It's really hard to tell. Okay, and for the doors, not really going to be doors, they're going to be archways. They could be like this. Like, imagine, okay, you walk into the house and you see a staircase, living room off to the left. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Crazy. Okay. Except... this will be a door. Will it be this kind of door? What are the interior doors gonna be? Could be this. I don't love... Yeah. Maybe that's better. It was just looking a little bit too flat. But maybe that's better. It's like a little bit off. It feels tucked away. I do like these doors too. Like, this is a kitchen we're talking about, and it's quite a big kitchen. And we can still get the border. The gold is not matching up perfectly, but again, not everything's gonna be perfect. I just kind of wanted this to be a distinctive kitchen entrance that is separate from love this. It really is upsetting that they don't have a smaller version of this big one that's going into the living room. That's upsetting. Oh. I think that just works. We got a lot of different colors going on in here, but it's fine. I'm choosing to ignore it. Moving on. This is what I had in mind for the living space. No, it's not centered. Yes, it's a little irritating. Ooh, what if we do the fireplace here and do the couches like this? I don't mind that. Okay, so that's decent enough. Let's do this like emerald color. And I'm going to ignore the cabinets going over the windows. I'm just gonna fill it with a ton of cabinets. Oops. did not mean to do that. I'm going to fill it with a ton of cabinets, and then I'm going to go in and add, like, the stove, the fridge, the sink. I think the fridge can go here. Do I want it to be green, or do I want it to match the cabinet? I think I want it to match the cabinet. Then let's do the stove maybe here. Oh, you know what? Okay. Let's do brown again. And then we can do something. Sorry, I didn't mean to like make that go away. Let's... Okay, this one's pretty. Okay. I'm not gonna do green cabinets. Like, how stunning is that? And the thing, you guys might not know this, but in houses where the kitchens have tall heights, like tall whatever, they do double stack their cabinets. I'm not gonna do the double thing on every wall, but definitely for that one at least. Like, I know it looks crazy in The Sims, but I promise you I've been in kitchens where they have double cabinets like this, and it does look like breathtaking like that. Okay, cool. And let's do, since we have the space. Oh, I see. You could do an all green. That's why that was an option. Okay. Let's do... I don't think I actually want it to be an island like that. I think I just want it to do like this. Yeah. Except, let's do... Yes, and this is where our sink will go. I'm pretty sure there's actually a life and death sink. Yeah, there is. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Why? Piss me off. Piss. What if we have two sinks? And like one is for washing produce, like you would have in the island, and one is for washing dishes. Maybe? Is that the right color? I guess so. What do the rest of these cabinets look like? Also, that's not lowered. What do the rest of these cabinets look like? Okay. They all look the exact same. How do we feel about that? It doesn't fit. Also, the end piece has... Whoa. Do we want it to go all the way around? Why did I just do that? I don't know, actually. But we could do... Why is that happening? Why is that happening? Yeah, I guess maybe yes. It just makes it feel more complete. Okay. Okay. And this is also where they're going to be doing their eating. There's not going to be like a fancy dancy dining room because again, you have to think about the Bachelorette, the Bachelor or whatever, and you don't really see them eating. I love this table. I like this one for outside a lot. So I'm going to take that outside. This one's not big enough. Do I want a round table? No. I don't think so. I like this table. And it matches, actually, surprisingly well. Do I want a round table, actually? I don't know. I do like a big table, like when you first walk in. There being a table, like, right here, maybe. Still figuring out this, okay? We're ignoring that. We're just focusing on over here. Let's see. Tough color I chose here. Moon gazing chair? I don't think I've ever seen this chair before, but this is a really cute chair. Huh. Interesting. This doesn't need to be this complicated. Oh, this is perfect. Is it a little odd that as soon as you walk into the kitchen, you're hit with this ginormous table? Maybe, but it doesn't matter. Because it's The Sims. Maybe we'll just get rid of this. That's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Bachelorette can sit at the head of the table. There, how about that? A key? Just a random key? I feel like we're going to be using this everywhere. Everywhere. I want something like... That's so small in comparison to the table. It really doesn't matter. Why am I trying to decorate this right now? I don't know. I do like this for out here too. And something like this. That too, that works. First, this. This works. Okay. Let's get some tiling. Why did I hyperfixate on the kitchen? I don't know. I also said I wasn't going to decorate. I was just going to do a floor plan and then finish the outside, but I'm a little bit scatterbrained when it comes to building. So, oops, I love this. That's perfection. Remember, this is an old house. Okay. Ooh. Perfect. Literally no notes. It does clash with the floor, so how about we choose... How about... There we go. That works. Okay, I'm leaving this alone for now. Let's... Sue me, but I don't hate this. It feels Bachelor coded. Same with this. Do I like this better for in here? Yes. 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 That's perfection. Perfection. I do want to, like, maybe alt place this just a little bit. Okay. That's good. That's really good. Floor plan. Floor plan. Floor plan. Maybe this could be skinny? You know what we could do? Because we already have... It's really not good. I'm honestly stumped. Like, I literally don't know. I don't know what I was thinking when I thought that I could take on a bachelor mansion when I don't really know how to build. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Do we want, like, really dramatic? I mean, yes, like, bachelor mansion would have really dramatic. But I'm also thinking that maybe that's messing with us. Like, what if... And hear me out. What if that? Or what if that? And then delete this. And we're gonna have to get a random normal door. And we can still have this. Okay. I don't know. I don't know why I grabbed that door. It's really hard to pick doors. Sure. Honestly, we're back to this. It just works. Okay, it works. These aren't centered, which is why the back was looking so weird. I don't think we need these. I don't think we need these. I think these will work fine. Because it's covered by the pergola. Pergola. Let's put another one right here. In fact, can we put 2? Yeah, we can. Yeah, that looks better. What, hello? Yeah. Okay, this won't be symmetrical anymore, but I don't care. It's The Sims, it doesn't matter. Okay. Because my thought process is we can make this a bathroom. Okay. And then maybe this... This is our bachelorette's room. She sleeps downstairs separate from the boys. And it's a little bit production too, like a production space. don't know, guys. I legitimately don't know what I'm doing with this. Um. Hmm. That's okay. And then maybe... Yes. And then we can tuck this back here. Okay, and then... I love this for a bathroom door. I think it's so cutie. And we can do those colors. Okay. What is this room gonna be? I don't know. It can be something we decide later. Maybe a bar? I'm pretty sure there's a bar area in filming. Like in the Bachelor Mansion. I'm pretty sure that they do have a bar. Sure. So if there is... Here we go. And these don't match for what reason? Is it a lighting issue? This game makes me so irate. I like that, but it doesn't match, but whatever. Like, these are not the same in any regard. But whatever. Sure, this is the bar room, and we can put... Maybe something like this. That's a placeholder for now. You get the vibes, and then we can do, like... Not that. Not that. No, not that. Yeah, so maybe something like that. Like a smaller, like, sitting area. And this is more of like the hangout space for the guys. It's not lost on me that the hangout session for the guys is right next to old girl's bedroom. But we're just gonna ignore that. Do I actually just want this? Yes. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Then I think let's do wood for... Oh, elegant? Whoa. Tell me why I don't hate it. It does feel a little bit like mansion coded, I guess. Oh, I like this too. Yeah. Okay, I think this is okay-ish for so far for the layout. I think there is a lot of wasted space here in the center, but you have to keep in mind there's going to be a lot of Sims. So just keep that in mind. There's going to be a lot of Sims, so we're going to need a lot of like talking space. Huh. I don't hate that. We'll figure out all of the semantics. Not the semantics, but we'll figure out all of the tiling and stuff. Let me just focus on layout because now we need a ton of rooms. So there will be 7 bachelors and then our bachelorette. So we have 1 room. We need 7 more. Or I think maybe they can double up. Because I think in the filming they do all kind of share a room. So maybe we'll do 2 rooms and then 2 more bathrooms. Like full bathrooms. I mean, maybe this is the game room. And then, well, hold on. I don't want it to... Ooh, this is tough. Okay, I'm thinking... Do we want the rooms to be separate? Like, do we want, like, this to be... They're gonna be big. They're gonna need to be big if we're gonna put... multiple people in a room. I'm also wondering... I want this to be like a toilet room. I'm wondering if we could put like multiple showers. Like, do we want like more of like a communal bathroom situation? Maybe. This is a tough layout here. Tough, floor plan, like build. Like, what the hell is this? Just a long hallway? What have I done to myself? Okay, what if... I hate this right here so much. Like, this is such an odd-shaped room. But I'm thinking, what if... These are our 2 rooms. Or this is a recreational room. This is a room. This is a bathroom, and this is another room. And this... okay, wait, hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. This is another bathroom. And... this is the boys' hangout space. This is open. That's hallway. Okay, this isn't terrible. What are we doing for doors? I still have not made that decision. Okay, since we're upstairs and we don't have all of the crazy colors like downstairs, I'm just gonna pick. Yep, this. Okay. Okay, door, door. This is gonna get a double door. Is there a single door version of this actually? Probably not, huh? The handles match. So this is the door. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do it like this? Yeah, maybe. Or do I want to do it like this? And are we still doing this for bathrooms? Oops. Is this an ensuite, mayhaps? And is this an ensuite, mayhaps? I do think I like it better being a little bit back. Okay, I guess maybe. Okay, so we have one. Put this outside. We have our Bachelorette. Okay, Bachelorette. That's one sim. And then we need 7 more sims. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Recreational room. Now which one's the recreational room? Because I did think that I wanted this to be the recreational room since it has the balcony, because it seems more fair. So maybe we put 3 here, 4 here. But then this has a bathroom and ensuite, but this bathroom's really small. And this one's bigger. So maybe there's no ensuite bathroom. I'll put this one here. Yeah, no ensuite bathroom. Okay. And that I'm gonna call a day. I think that we made pretty decent progress. Do I think it's perfect? No, it's not bad. And honestly, it is giving Bachelor Mansion like the essence of Bachelor Mansion, I think. I think it's looking pretty good. And then once we get landscaping outside, I think it'll be really good. Once we get the inside fully furnished and you like see my vision, I think it'll be really good. Because yes, there's a lot of open space, but there needs to be a lot of open space. And I might change the upstairs when I come back. I don't know. I might rework it next time. But this is it so far. Well, that is it for today's build. It's definitely still a work in progress. There's a lot to do still. It might take me 3 parts. I don't know. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And if you want to see the season that will be airing in the near future, follow along. Turn on the notifications, I guess? I don't know. Love you, bye.